Serpetti, Yetter, Beard, and in the 11 car, De Beaumont. Munching away at the lead of the 83 car, Serpetti. Overtakes the 22 car. Now he's working all over the inside of Serpetti. Down low, De Beaumont nailed the throttle. Traffic could be a problem. Let's check it out. Lap traffic not a problem for the first four. However, they're through. They're down close. We got a four-course yellow about to happen once again. John Sorelli loops his race car off of turn 2, bringing out a full-course yellow on lap number 22. It's Mr. Bill Poindexter himself from the Stockton record. Bill, how you doing tonight? He is not here tonight for the record. Mark De Beaumont still off front. notice any cars spun out, it must be only one thing, debris. That's right, debris on the racetrack. 27 laps down. We're going to have a pre-lap shootout, it looks like. 30 laps once again scheduled for the Bay Cities Racing Association main event. With your leader in the 11th car, Mark DeBeaumont. Second place, the number 22 car, Lee Yetter. Third place, the number 10 car, Robbie Flock. And fourth place, the number 84 car, Cameron Beard. Lights are out, green flag in hand. We're midget racing. Slows on the backstretch. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out as the PCRA division. All eyes left. All indications are good. Green flag is in John Mullen's hand. Well, here's what we go to the races for. That's a close finish with your leader in the 11 car, Mark DeBeaumont. And a fine job done by the number 10 car, Mr. Robbie Flock, for second place. Third place ends up to be the number 26 car from Newark, Glenn Carson. And rounding out the top four on the Union 76 Stockton 99 Speedway NASCAR Weekly Racing Series Dodge leaderboard in the 84 car, Cameron Beard. Let me turn the mic over now to Mr. Floyd Busby to recap this fine finish, Floyd.
Well, thank you, Wayne. And hey, I think that was one pretty darn good main event. Let's hear it for our winner, Mark DeBeaumont, and second place, Robbie Flock. Some very hard racing there. DeBeaumont taking the lead with a good move earlier, and Flock steadily moving his way through traffic. And of course, there was 3 laps to go after that yellow flag and the drop of the green. Lee Yetter in 22 was running second. Car 10, Flock coming up on the inside, and Yetter either fell asleep a little bit at the switch, or his car simply didn't have the acceleration. But that set him back, and he dropped back several positions. So had it not been for that yellow flag, quite possibly the 22 car with Yetter might have finished up second. But certainly a well-deserved second to Robbie Flock and a well-deserved win to Mark DeBeaumont. And on behalf of the Bay Cities Racing Association, we'd like to thank you very much here at the Stockton 99 Speedway for attending tonight. Hope you enjoyed our show, and we will be coming back later in the year. Hope you'll be there for us at that time too. Back to Wayne.
Shall we, on the pole tonight in the number 5 car. He's from Sacramento. That's Jason Philpott. On the outside front row, the 21 car from Modesto, Kyle Gatula. In the 44 car, we're glad to have him back. Took a little vacation, but he couldn't stand it. He's back out here racing around Stockton Speedway. From Ripon, in the 44 car, Angelo Carrillo. In the 66 car, this kid gets faster and faster every week. Once again, this is the last time you'll ever see him race as a teenager. Happy birthday next week. In the 66 car, Mike Regelman. In the number 10 car, he's from Citrus Heights. He's fast. He has a lot of fun here at Stockton Speedway. He is Jay Lindstrop from Salida. In the number 6 car, put your hands together for Slammin' Sammy Solari. And in the number 50 car, he's from Orangevale. He goes real fast, has a lot of fun, likes to turn left, likes to drive that 50 car around here. He's Gary Glenn. In the 39 car, this kid really feels the need for speed. He's from Stockton, California. He is Chris Mays. In the number 3 car from Stockton, getting real racy here as of late. We want to welcome to the racetrack tonight, Joey Stearns. In the number 06 car, he's from Ripon. Put your hands together for Ed Cullum. And in the 29 car, he's been away from the Speedway for a while, but once again, they can't stay away very long. He's back. We're glad to have him here tonight. He's from Lodi. He is Dwayne Appendale. In the number 11 car, he's from Stockton, California. Please give it up for Stuart Cullum. And rounding out the field tonight, in the number 34 car, he's from Newark. Put your hands together for Ted Montag. And that's the main event for the Grand American Modifieds here at Stockton. Unless I miss my guess, we could be racing just in a couple of seconds. Green flag. almost perpendicular to the race surface with all kinds of cruise control fluid leaking out of that number 06 car. Lap number 27. Almost wire to wire. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand American Modified main event. Did you see the 21 car and the 5 car come together on the front stretch? I saw it from up here. They came together, actually collided. Both those cars still out there racing around the track. Those are tough race cars, tough race car drivers. Doing a great job. The Grand American Modified division coming along, doing better and better, going faster and faster. The cars are beautiful. What can I say? This is a great division. We're having a lot of fun out here with the Grand American Modified division. It's real quick here. Your leader in points coming into tonight's competition is the 66 car, Mike Regelman. Himself in second place now as the 44 car of Angelo Carrillo takes the white flag. Angelo Carrillo. Angelo Carrillo wins the Grand American Modified main event, followed by the 21 car of Kyle Gatula. In third place is the number 10 car of Jay Lindstrom. And rounding out the top 4 on the leaderboard, the number 5 car of Jason Philpott. 52 car. He's from Antigua. We're glad to have him back here at Stockton Speedway. Guy Gabor in the number 63 car. He's from Turlock. He's Harry Louver Jr. in the 05 car. Want to thank him once again for all the free stuff and for all the effort that he puts forth here at Stockton 99 Speedway. He's from Roseville. Put your hands together for Eric Schmidt in the number 12 car. He's from Roseville. Give it up for Harold Reeker in the number 2 car. He's from a town just a little south of here. He's from Turlock, California. He's Wes Miller in the number 27 car. I like to see this guy race out here. He's action-packed. He's always a lot of excitement. He's from Granite Bay. He's John Moore in the 74 car. He's from Modesto. He's last year's champion in this particular division. He is hard-charging Harry Boletto in the number 6 car. From Lodi, Mike Garcia. In the number 22 car from Lincoln, California, a race car builder, a race car driver, and a fine competitor here at Stockton 99 Speedway. Put your hands together for Phil Perry. Well, once again, there is your field for late model sportsmen here at Stockton Speedway tonight. We'll get underway just in a minute.
I see the toughest soul.
together high atop turn 3 and 4. Looks like the 12 car definitely has a flat tire, and the jack comes out for the 63 car. Folks, we have some great associate track sponsors, and you too can become an associate track sponsor. Merely come up here and talk to me about it, and we'll get you hooked up. Another one of our track sponsors, associate sponsor that is McSparran Auto Glass, with 2 locations to serve you, one in Lodi and one in Stockton, just a little south of the racetrack here on Wilson Way. That's McSparran Auto Glass. They also put a lot of the windshields in the race cars you see out here tonight. Turns it around. They got some binoculars up here. You talk about cool. Check them out with binoculars. John Morlow sideways. He's the meat in a sandwich back there. Western Late Model main event. Followed closely by the 05 car of Eric Schmidt. And a great battle out there for third place between the 27 car and the 22 car. 27 car is in third place. That's John Moore. And rounding out the top four in the 22 car from Lincoln, California, Bill Perry. Stockton is duct tape Dave Ball. On the outside of Dave Ball on the front row in the 8 car, it's Kenai Scantlin. From Stockton, California in the 04 car, that's Tom Dahl. In the number 3 car, recently returning from Argentina where he got his start raising wombats, from Manteca in the 3 car, Stephen Hall. In the number 67 car from Stockton, California, Johnny Bird. In the number 75 car, he's from Stockton. Put your hands together for Chad Holman. In the number 6 car from Galt, we want to thank him for all of his efforts out here, patching and putting back together our race surface. That is Big Daddy John Medina in the 03 car. From Stockton, give it up for Joe Allen in the number 1 car. He's our track record holder. Please welcome Michael Wendt in the number 96 car. I believe he won tonight's trophy dash. He's from Stockton, California. He's part of the Schaefer Racing family. Gary Schaefer Jr. All the way from Lodi in the number 31 car. Give it up for Jeff Hall. In the number 83 car, he's from Stockton. Please welcome Bob Simpson. In the number 10 car, she is from Lodi. She is Amy Sullivan. In the 47 car, also from Lodi, put your hands together for Aaron Schenkel. From Valley Springs, California, the number 21 car, please welcome Tom Boland. In the number 27 car from Turlock, give it up for Mike Robinson. In the 16 car, the other half of the Sullivan Racing team from Lodi, David Sullivan. In the number 41 car from Lodi, that's Ron Greenmeyer. And our resident good old boy in the 15 car from Modesto, Charlie Clausen. And in the number 68 car, he's from Stockton. Please welcome Ray Bird. My boss told me I can't do it, but if we get a fan to do it, that's cool. Well, he doesn't want to do it, but anyway. Wait a minute, we might have one. Oh, we gotta hurry. Oh, no. No, forget it. Next week we'll do the boogity thing with the kid. Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe on the restart. Yeah, we have a restart. That's hopefully we won't, but if we do, we got a kid up here that's going to help us out with the boogity thing. Because I can't say it. I can't say that Kenai Scantlin is out front, though. I can say that. Kenai Scantlin putting the whooping on him. Duct tape Dave Ball's in second place. Tom Dahl wants to take that position away from duct tape Dave. Every race car in the field is real racy out there tonight. Check them out. There's Schleichen, there's Dyson. You would think that they were Benjamatics. Look at them rubbing door handles off of those race cars out there on the track. The pure stocks race so close you can't see it a lot of times unless you have binoculars or magnifying devices. But I would bet you that you couldn't go down there and find a door handle left on any one of those race cars after a main event. Kenai Scantlin in the number 8 car, former Enduro champ here at Stockton Speedway, is showing them the way around the racetrack. And David Sullivan has a little trouble. Cloud of smoke and a mighty high-ho silver. He's motoring on down the backstretch. Big bubbles, no troubles. Chad Holman. Oh, trouble off of turn 2. We got some cars in a bad situation back there. We got a crash and bang situation happened just off of turn 2 with the 10 car of Amy Sullivan. 15 car of Charlie Clausen, looks like he caught a piece of it. The 47 car of Aaron Schenkel also involved in that melee. 10 laps in the books. 30 lap main event scheduled. 10 laps down, approximately 1/3 of the way through here. Through the main, that is. Getting a little exciting up here in the tower. I love the Pure Stock main event.
A familiar face out here is in second place for all 152 laps, and Eric Holmes of Escalon comes in 5th.
Alrighty then, Local Boy does well. Is that the way the headlines are going to read? Local Boys. Local Boys, plural, right on. You heard it here first. You'll read it in the record. If you want to know, read the record. You betcha. Thank you very much, Mr. Bill Poindexter. Get right on up here. And what is your name, young lady?
Sierra.
Your name is Sierra. That sounds very familiar. Did I just wish you a happy birthday?
Yeah.
And you've been coming out here since you were 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate the fact that you've been coming out here 3 weeks, since you were 3 weeks old. And your dad races out there. He's Wes Miller in the number 2 car. He does a real good job out here. We like Wes a lot. And you're going to help me out here on this next restart? You want to do the you know what to say, right? You know, boogity, 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 because boss told me not to say it, but if I get a little kid up here, then they can't say anything. So you're going to do, on the next restart, you know what to do, right? Okay.
Really loud. Really, really.
Okay, so that's just our secret, so don't tell the boss that, you know, just me and you, okay? All right, Sierra. So what's your favorite hobby, Sierra? What do you like to do when you're not here at the racetrack?
Play with my friends.
Yes, I have friends that I like to play with too. We play a lot together. Hot Lap Louie, he's one of my friends, you know, that drives the pace truck. And we play a lot together. And then Art up here that runs the time clock, we played at Chowchilla Speedway last night.
Real push now.
Say it really loud.
Wait.
Okay. Say it, go. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
I like it. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at Chad Holman rocket out front of the 8 car. Let's see if he can hang on to that lead. How many laps down? 10 laps down. Swing and a miss by the 16 car. David Sullivan having a problem out there tonight, keeping that car going the right direction. However, he gathers it up, moves on down the racetrack. That's what I like. No yellow flags for him. Just go racing. Whoop, here comes Gary Schaefer Jr. I think Gary Schaefer is sitting on three main events in a row, I believe it is. that old black and red 75 round up. However, Gary Schaefer is relentless. Wants to move up there and take the air off that spoiler. There goes David Sullivan again. What's up with that? David not having a particularly good night. Looks like they might have missed the setup on that 16 car. There goes Gary Schaefer Jr. They didn't miss the setup on that one. Gary Schaefer Jr., now your leader. Stephen Hall and Duct Tape Dave coming at it off turn 4. Little bump, little rob. Robbins racing, don't forget that. Especially on a quarter-mile track. Mike Robinson of Turlock retires to the infield on lap number 20. 10 to go. Oh no, now this is going to be a bad deal. The Sullivans collide. Amy Sullivan in the 10 car and the 16 car. David Sullivan, which used to be her husband, collide coming off of turn 4. Smoke from the 41 car of Ron Greenmeyer. 21 laps down. Yellow flag flies all over the racetrack. Full course yellow. It's pandemonium out there right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad I'm up here where it's safe. Are you glad you're up here where it's safe, Sierra? Yeah. Yeah, indeed. And obviously dejected Amy Sullivan out of the 10 car.
Really loud, too. There you go.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Look at that. Gary Schaefer Jr., Chad Holman battling out. The pack is real tight all the way down the field. I believe all the cars are on the lead lap as well. Check it out, 23 laps down, all cars on the lead lap. Oh, there's Tom Bowen. Tom Bowen, a little sideways going down the front stretch. Hangs on, makes a nice catch. 31 car of Jeff Hall and Aaron Schenkel getting real racy out there. They're swapping paint. Both of those cars are going to be the same color on that one side pretty soon. Stephen Hall takes a look underneath the 47 car of Aaron Schenkel. Tries to get a bite off of turn 4 down low. Schenkel still has momentum up high. Stephen Hall trying to push the nose under that 47 car. See if he tries it again. And here comes Amy Sullivan. Here's your winner, the 96 car from Stockton, Gary Schaefer Jr. And doing a fine job in second place, a fine job indeed, the 75 car Chad Holman. Third place is the number 8 car of Kenai Scantlin, and rounding out the top 4, the 04 car, Tom Dahl. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for coming out and spending your evening with us. We appreciate the fact that you have many, many options on Saturday night, but the fact that you came out here to Stockton Speedway really, really turns our crank, if you know what I mean. Please come back and see us again next week. We love you all. Drive safe. And I'd like to thank my co-announcer. Thank you very, very much, Ms. Miller. Just say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, come out and help me out again sometime.